Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been a while, but welcome back to another Ultra Pro Wrestling video right here on this channel. And I am gonna go ahead and share with you a bit of a couple things, really. First of all, Ultra Pro Wrestling is now on Blue Sky. For about maybe the last month. And of course, there's the post about the demo arena, as we've already went over that in a previous video. However, there have been some new developments. Here we go. Ultra Pro Wrestling has contacted Atsushi Onita to bring in not only him, but also FMW, Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling. I personally, that's before my time, but awesome nonetheless. So it'd be interesting to see what they, or how they integrate that into the game. That is just gonna be spectacular. However, our next reveal, actually this is a wrestling. Here we go. But yeah, Raven and his flock coming to Ultra Pro Wrestling in the form of a DLC at some point. Awesome download or DLC. There's some fan art there of a possible cover, which is cool. Alright, and yeah, then of course the cleanest dropkick. However, this is something interesting. This is the second thing I'm going to cover here. As soon as I find it. Here we go. Alright. So, this is the second thing I'm covering here. This is... Following is a list of the AKI alumni announced to be included in Ultra Pro Wrestling as DLC. Now, AKI, that is WrestleMania 2000. No Mercy, that is Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. WCW Revenge, WCW versus NWO World Tour. I believe WCW Backstage Assault was part of the AKI franchise. I believe Mayhem was a different developer. Anyway, we got Alex Wright, who first appeared in Revenge. Al Snow, first appearing in WrestleMania 2000. He was also in No Mercy. Next, Atsushi Onita. He is the newest, or one of the newest free agent DLC announcements. He was in Virtual Pro Wrestling 1 and 2, as well as World Tour and Revenge. Powers of Pain, Warlord, and Barbarian, both of which were in Revenge. The Blue Meanie, who appeared in WrestleMania 2000. I enjoyed playing as Blue Meanie, to be honest. He was fun back when I had that game. And I have that game still. If you'd like to see it on the channel, let me know. British Bulldog, who was in Revenge and also in No Mercy. Buff Bagwell, Buff the Stuff. He was in World Tour and Revenge, as well as Virtual Pro Wrestling 1. Alright, we have Dean Malenko, who was in WCW vs. the World, WCW vs. NWO World Tour, Revenge, and Virtual Pro. Honestly, hell of a signing. Gangrel, WrestleMania 2000. Great signing. If we go ahead and continue the thread, Glacier is next from World Tour and Revenge. Hayabusa, who's had, looks like the most games here. Virtual Pro 1, versus the World, Virtual Pro 2, World Tour. One moment. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Anyway, and Revenge. R.I.P. Another R.I.P. Canyon / Mortis, who is in Revenge. Next, of course, Lodi, or Lodi, can't remember how to pronounce his name. Anyway, he was in Revenge. Same with Raven himself. Same with Reese. Same with Riggs. Scotty Riggs, to be exact. Sabu, WCW vs. the World. That one I was surprised about. Really, I've never played that game. Sick Boy. He was in Revenge. Stevie Richards from No Mercy, although in No Mercy he was known as Steven Richards. Brian Clark. He was in World Tour and Revenge as part of Chronic. And that is it. There are 21 names there. Wow, what a list. Who's your favorite amongst those? And who would you like to see come in as a DLC for Ultra Pro Wrestling? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter at A13ENT, as well as you can check out my Kick channel at A13 Wrestling. Also my Blue Sky, a13wrestling.bsky.social. All links are in the description down below. Also, since you did briefly see it, you can follow Desi on Blue Sky as well as radio. Desi is desiplays.bsky.social, and radio is bwnradio@bsky.social. Both are members of the server and have been on this channel a few times. Desi has been on the channel more times than anyone else. Other than me, of course. Alright. In the meantime, have a great night, embrace weirdness, and as always, stay frosty.